Within the next 24 months, the Indian market will see the release of more than 30 new SUV models. This release cycle is led by high-volume models like the Tata Sierra, Maruti Vitara, Kia Cyrus, and the new Toyota Fortuner. For buyers, this volume is a double-edged sword. While it seems like a wealth of choice, sheer marketing obscures their actual utility. To make sense of the noise, we have to view these 30 launches through 3 technical pathways: mass-market EVs, premium hybrids, and specialized ICE models. The stakes are practical. If the SUV you choose doesn't align with the charging or fueling infrastructure available to you, the vehicle's resale value will likely drop as the market shifts toward 2030. Evaluating a car based on legacy reputation or aesthetic design is becoming a secondary concern. For decades, the Indian market was driven by brand loyalty, a reliance on a few trusted badges that dominated every driveway. Today, a new vehicle purchase functions as a long-term commitment to a specific and often rigid energy network. Failing to account for how that network functions in your specific zip code is what leads to the powertrain trap. The first pathway covers mass and lifestyle EVs, featuring models like the Tata Safari EV, the Kia Zeros, and the electric Thar.e. The challenge here is the upfront cost. Most long-range premium electric SUVs enter the market at a significant price premium over their petrol or diesel counterparts. To lower the barrier, Maruti introduces battery as a service for the Vitara. You pay a 10.99 lakh entry price, plus a 3.99 rupee per kilometer fee. To address reliability, manufacturers now bundle 8-year warranties and 60% buyback guarantees. While those models target daily commuters, the lifestyle EVs are aimed at buyers who want off-road capable designs without a traditional engine. Mahindra leans on its heritage here, attempting to prove a battery-powered SUV can survive the same rugged conditions as their established diesel 4x4s. The incentive for this path is the lowest possible per-kilometer running cost and new features like vehicle-to-load, which lets the car act as a mobile power bank for your gear. The trade-off is geographic. You gain efficiency, but are limited by current highway charging reach and uncertain future resale values. Pathway 2 is the premium hybrid bridge, led by the Toyota Fortuner and the Kia Sorento. This segment appeals to buyers who prioritize a vehicle's ability to run for years across thousands of kilometers without an infrastructure-related delay. However, this reliability requires a heavy investment. You are paying for the complexity of 2 separate powertrains while receiving none of the tax benefits reserved for full electrics. In return, you get higher fuel efficiency for a large 3-row SUV and the ability to drive anywhere without searching for a plug. This functions as a bridge. It solves today's range issues but increases maintenance complexity and offers no protection against future restrictions on combustion engines. The third pathway is traditional and performance ICE, which includes the Skoda Kodiaq RS and the updated petrol-powered Brezza. Financially, this is the most expensive path to operate. You face high fuel costs and, in many cases, the highest GST tax brackets. To keep these cars affordable under current tax laws, brands are increasingly moving towards smaller, turbocharged engines. The benefit remains performance. For an enthusiast, these vehicles offer superior driving dynamics and the convenience of instant refueling. Current market data supports this path's relevance. As this graph shows, retail demand for traditional engines has actually increased as affordability improved post-tax adjustments. The trade-off is the timeline. These cars are reliable today, but they will likely experience faster depreciation as the market moves further toward electrification. We can map these options to your specific situation using a simple decision matrix. The choice depends on your daily mileage and driveway plug access. Consider Profile 1, the urban value seeker, driving under 60 kilometers daily with dedicated power. For this profile, the Tiago EV, or Vitara Baz, offers the highest savings, replacing fuel costs with a predictable bill. User Profile 2 is the wealthy early adopter, someone looking for a premium vehicle or a second car for the family. The Safari EV or Sierra EV are recommended here, provided you accept a first-generation electric platform. Profile 3 is the high-mileage pragmatist. If you frequently cross state lines, the infrastructure dictates a Fortuner hybrid or Kia Sorento. Successfully navigating this market requires an honest assessment of your driving reality rather than the promises made in a brochure. Choosing a 2027 vehicle based solely on futuristic styling is a mistake that becomes very apparent once the initial novelty wears off. In this era, the ecosystem and the charging network matter more than the badge on the steering wheel. Your best move is to buy the powertrain that functions in your driveway today, not the one that depends on a future that hasn't arrived yet.